Non-monogamy. Non-monogamy is an umbrella term that encompasses practices including polyamory, open relationships, swinging, also known as the lifestyle, and more. People use the terms consensual non-monogamy, CNM, and ethical non-monogamy, ENM, interchangeably or sometimes just non-monogamy. 9 types of ethical non-monogamy explained with examples. Excuse me. Explore 9 types of ethical non-monogamy, ENM, from polyamory to relationship anarchy. Each type explained with real-life examples to help you understand ENM. Ethical non-monogamy, ENM, also known as consensual non-monogamy, CNM, is an umbrella term for relationship structures where all partners openly agree to engage in romantic, excuse me, or sexual connection with people. Unlike infidelity, E&M is built on transparency, communication, and mutual consent. From polyamory and open relationships to swinging and relationship anarchy, there are many ways to practice non monogamy ethically. This guide explores the most common types of E&M relationships, how they work, and how to decide which style might suit you. Ethical non monogamy E&M refers to relationships where all parties agree to engage with multiple partners. This agreement is built on communication, consent, and honesty, ensuring everyone involved is fully aware and supportive of the arrangement. Unlike cheating, which often involves secrecy and betrayal, an ethical non monogamous relationship is rooted in transparency and mutual respect. E&M is about forming connections that fit individual needs and desires, allowing people to explore romantic and sexual relationships in a way that feels authentic to them. It's not a one size fits all model. Each type of consensual non monogamy offers unique dynamics, catering to various preferences and lifestyles. E&M provides a framework for creating diverse and fulfilling relationships experiences by prioritizing open dialogue and ethical considerations. Types of ethical non-monogamy. Polyamory and excuse me. Ethical non-monogamy encompasses varied relationship structures, prioritizing consent, communication, and mutual respect. Here are some key types of E&M that people practice to build fulfilling connections. Polyamory involves having multiple romantic partners simultaneously with everyone's consent. It's about forming deep, emotional bonds with more than one person, allowing love to expand rather than being limited to a single partner. This relationship structure requires excellent communication and trust among all parties to respect everyone's needs and boundaries. Polyamorous relationships are ideal for those who believe in the possibility of loving multiple people profoundly and simultaneously. Example: Sarah is in a polyamorous relationship with Tom and Lisa. Both Tom and Lisa are aware of each other and have a friendly rapport. Sarah spends weekends with Tom and weekends with Lisa, enjoying different activities with each of them. They communicate openly about their feelings and boundaries, ensuring everyone feels respected. Occasionally, they all have dinner together, celebrating their unique bonds and expansive love they share. Hierarchy poly. Hierarchy polyamory prioritizes certain relationships over others, typically designating a primary partner and a secondary or how do you pronounce this word? Territorial? Territorial. I cannot say this word. I know what it means. Ter, can you tell me how you pronounce this word? This one.
Tertiary.
Territory means 3 or more relationships. This ethical non-monogamous relationship structure helps manage time and emotional investments by establishing clear priorities and expectations. Ensuring all parties feel valued and respected within their designated roles is essential. This form of E&M requires careful balancing to maintain harmony and prevent feelings of neglect or jealousy. Example: Alex has a primary partner, Jordan, with whom he lives and shares most of his life. He also has a secondary relationship with Taylor, whom he sees twice weekly for dinner and activities they enjoy. Jordan and Taylor know each other well and respect their different roles in Alex's life. Clear communication and set expectations help ensure that both Jordan and Taylor feel valued and respected, preventing feelings of neglect. Solo poly Solo poly individuals prioritize their autonomy and do not seek primary partnerships. Maintaining multiple non monogamous relationships while emphasizing personal independence. They value their freedom and often avoid traditional relationship structures, choosing instead to engage in meaningful connections without becoming enmeshed. This type of E&M is great for those who cherish their independence and prefer flexible relationship dynamics. It allows for significant personal growth and exploration within multiple romantic connections. Example: Jamie enjoys romantic connections with Alex, Casey, and Taylor, but maintains personal independence. Jamie values freedom and prefers not to cohabitate or share finances with any partner. Instead, Jamie spends time with each partner as desired, enjoying different experiences without traditional relationship constraints. This setup allows Jamie to explore multiple connections while preserving autonomy and personal growth. Polyfidelity. Polyfidelity involves a close group of three or more people who commit exclusively to each other, disallowing outside partners. This setup focuses on deepening bonds within the group, fostering loyalty and trust among its members. It's a blend of polyamory and monogamy, where the commitment to multiple partners is exclusive and deeply rooted. Such a relationship emphasizes the importance of mutual respect and shared values within a group, ensuring that all members feel secure and valued. Example: Megan, Chris, and Jordan form a polyfidelitous triad, committed exclusively to each other. They live together and share their lives deeply, focusing on strengthening their bonds within the group. No outside partners are involved, and they prioritize mutual respect and shared values. Their close dynamic fosters loyalty and trust, ensuring all members feel secure and valued. Relationship anarchy. Relationship anarchy rejects traditional relationship norms and hierarchies, valuing all connections based on mutual agreement without predefined roles. It's also about creating intimate relationships that suit individual needs and values, allowing for a highly personalized approach to love and intimacy. Flexibility and freedom are key components that enable partners to define their relationships on their own terms. This approach encourages open communication and adaptability, fostering unique and meaningful connections. Example: Sam practices relationship anarchy, having meaningful connections with Pat, Riley, and Dana without predefined roles or expectations. Sam spends time hiking with Pat, discussing philosophy with Riley, and cooking with Dana. Each relationship involves naturally based on mutual interests and agreements. This flexibility allows Sam to adapt to each connection, creating unique and personalized relationships. A throuple. A throuple or triad consists of three people in a romantic relationship with each other, where everyone is equally involved. This setup requires balancing the needs and desires of all three individuals, ensuring that each person feels valued and included. Creating a loving, inclusive dynamic is essential, as well as fostering harmony and mutual support within the relationship. Thruples thrive on open communication, empathy, and shared commitment to maintaining the health of the triad. Example: Chris, Alex, and Taylor throuple, sharing a romantic relationship where all are equally involved. They balance their needs by spending time together and individually, ensuring everyone feels valued. Regular, open communication helps them navigate their desires and maintain harmony. Their shared commitment to the relationship fosters a loving and inclusive dynamic. Closed V. In a closed V, one person, the pivot, has two partners who are not involved with each other, allowing for multiple relationships without everyone being interconnected. This arrangement requires clear communication to manage expectations and feelings, ensuring all partners feel secured and respected. Respect and boundaries are essential to maintain the balance and harmony of the relationships involved. The pivot must be attentive to the needs of both partners to foster trust and stability. Example: Jordan is the pivot in a closed V, having relationships with Taylor and Morgan, who are not romantically involved with each other. Jordan spends different days with each partner, balancing time and emotional investment. Clear communication and set boundaries ensure Taylor and Morgan feel secured and respected. Jordan remains attentive to the needs of both, fostering trust and stability in the relationships. Open relationship. An open relationship allows partners to engage sexually with other partners outside the primary relationship while maintaining a solid central bond. Emotional connections are usually limited to the primary relationship, focusing on sexual variety and exploration. Clear rules and agreements ensure that all parties feel comfortable and respected. This type of E&M promotes trust, honesty, and open dialogue, allowing partners to explore their desires while preserving their core connection and fostering a healthy relationship. Example: Emily and Jack are in an open relationship, allowing them to engage sexually with others while maintaining their strong emotional bond. They set clear rules about outside interactions and regularly check in to discuss their feelings. This arrangement lets them explore sexual variety while preserving their core connection. Honest communication and mutual respect are keys to the relationship's success. Monogamish. Relationships are mostly monogamous but allow occasional outside sexual experiences, adding a bit of spice to the traditional monogamous relationship setup. This flexible approach to monogamy accommodates individuals' desire while maintaining a primary committed relationship. Honest communication about boundaries and desires is essential to ensure both partners are comfortable and on the same page. Trust and openness are crucial as they foster a secure environment where both partners can explore their needs without jeopardizing their core bond. Example: Karen and Mike are in a monogamous relationship, primarily monogamous but allowing occasional outside sexual experiences. They openly discuss their boundaries and desires, ensuring both are comfortable with their arrangement. This flexibility adds excitement while maintaining their strong commitment. Trust and open communication help them explore their needs without jeopardizing their core bond. I keep saying bound, stupid ass. Other forms of ethical non-monogamy worth knowing. Swinging. Swinging involves couples engaging in sexual activities with other people, typically in a social setting such as a swingers club, parties, or private meetups. Swingers generally maintain a strong primary relationship and treat outside encounters as shared recreational experiences rather than separate romantic connections. Swinging can include soft swaps, oral sex or touching with others, while penetrative sex is reserved for the primary partner, or full swaps. Clear agreements about boundaries and safe sex practices are essential. Example: Rachel and Dev attend a monthly social event where couples meet and, with mutual consent, engage in sexual activities with other attendees. They always attend together, discuss boundaries beforehand, and debrief afterwards. Their emotional bond remains exclusively with each other. Kitchen table polyamory, KTP. Kitchen table polyamory gets its name from the idea that everyone in the polycule, partners, metamors, your partner's other partners, and sometimes their partners too, can comfortably sit around a kitchen table together. It emphasizes warmth, openness, and community among all connected people. KTP works well for people who value family, style, closeness, and want all their say hi. I don't see the question. Oh, do I want a poly relationship? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the phone. No, no. Um, KTP works well for people who value family, style, closeness, and want all their partners and metamors to know and support one another. It requires emotional maturity and a willingness to build genuine friendships across the network. Example: Priya dates Aran and Leela. Aran and Leela are not romantically involved but regularly have Sunday brunch together with Priya. They share a group chat, celebrate birthdays together, and generally enjoy one another's company. Parallel polyamory. Parallel polyamory is the opposite of kitchen table poly. Each relationship operates independently and partners have little or no direct interaction with their metamors. Think of it as a railway tracks running side by side but never crossing. This style suits people who prefer privacy and clear separation between their relationships. It reduces, it reduces social complexity and allows each partner to develop without comparison or external pressure. Example, Ben has two partners, Sophia and James. Sophia and James know of each other's existence but have never met and prefer it that way. Ben manages his time and emotional energy independently with each partner. Don't ask, don't tell. DADT. In a don't ask, don't tell arrangement, partners agree that outside relationships or encounters are permitted, but details are not shared. Each person has the freedom to pursue connections without reporting back to their partner. DADT can work for couples who value personal autonomy and find that detailed knowledge of a partner's other relationships causes unnecessary distress. However, it requires strong trust and carries risks if boundaries are unclear and communication breaks down. Why do people choose ethical non monogamy? People choose ethical non monogamy for various reasons, each unique to their experiences and desires. Here are some key motivations: emotional and sexual variety. Some individuals seek the emotional and sexual variety that E&M offers. They enjoy forming deep connection with multiple partners and experiencing different types of love and intimacy. This variety can bring excitement and fulfillment that a single relationship might not provide. Building a larger support network. Others choose E&M to build a more extensive support network. Having multiple partners means more sources of emotional support, advice, and companionship. This expanded network can provide a stronger sense of community and belonging. Personal growth and self-discovery. E&M can foster personal growth and self-discovery. Individuals learn more about their desires, boundaries, and communication styles by engaging with multiple partners. This journey of exploration can lead to significant personal development. Challenging jealousy. For many, E&M is a way to challenge and overcome jealousy. By addressing jealousy head on and learning to manage it, individuals can develop a more profound sense of security and trust in their relationships. This process, can strengthen their emotional resilience. Strengthening communication skills. Effective communication is crucial in E&M relationships. Navigating multiple relationships requires clear, honest, and open dialogue. As a result, individuals often become better communicators, which benefit all areas of their lives. Meeting diverse needs. E&M allows people to meet diverse needs that one partner might not fulfill. Different partners can offer various types of companionship, sexual experiences, and emotional support. This holistic approach ensures that all aspects of an individual's needs are addressed. Creating fulfilling, honest connections. Ultimately, E&M is about creating fulfilling, honest connections. It provides a framework for building relationships that are true to one's values and desires. By embracing E&M, individuals can cultivate authentic and meaningful connections with multiple partners. Practicing ethical non-monogamy requires dedication to certain principles and behaviors. Here are vital aspects to, excuse me, my throat. Excuse me. Here are vital aspects to consider when you practice ethical non monogamy. Open and honest communication. Effective E&M hinges on open and honest communication. Regularly discussing feelings, desires, and boundaries with all partners ensures everyone is on the same page. This transparency fosters trust and understanding. Establishing clear boundaries is crucial in E&M. Each relationship should have agreed upon limits and expectations. Clearly defined boundaries help prevent misunderstandings and ensure everyone's comfort and safety. Regular check ins with all partners are essential. These conversations allow individuals to promptly address any issues or changes in feelings, helping maintain each relationship's health and stability. Feelings of jealousy or insecurity should be addressed promptly and openly. Ignoring these emotions can lead to resentment and conflict. Honest discussions about these feelings help partners support each other and find constructive solutions. Respecting the needs and desires of all partners is fundamental. Each person's preferences and limits should be acknowledged and honored. Mutual respect strengthens the bond within E&M relationships. A solid foundation of trust is essential for E&M. Trust is built through consistent honesty, reliability, and respect. This foundation allows individuals to feel secure and valued in their relationships, fostering deeper connections and mutual support. Frequently asked questions about ethical non-monogamy. What does E&M mean in a relationship? E&M stands for ethical non-monogamy. It describes any relationship structure where all partners openly consent to having romantic or sexual connections with multiple people. The ethical part distinguishes it from cheating, as E&M requires honesty, communication, and mutual agreement between everyone involved. What is the most common type of ethical non monogamy? Open relationships and polyamory are generally considered the most widely practiced forms of E&M. However, swinging and monogamous relationships are also very common, particularly among couples who want to maintain a strong primary bond while exploring outside connections. Is ethical non monogamy the same as polyamory? Not exactly. Polyamory is one type of ethical non monogamy, but E&M is a broader umbrella term that it also includes open relationships, swinging, relationship anarchy, and other structures. Polyamory specifically involves multiple romantic relationships, where other forms of E&M may focus on sexual connections only. Do people in E&M relationships get jealous? Yes, jealousy can occur in any relationship, including E&M ones. The difference is that people practicing E&M often develop strategies for managing jealousy constructively through open communication, self reflection, and clear boundary setting. Many people in E&M relationships also experience comparison, feeling joy when a partner is happy with another person. Compersion. Compersion, never seen that word before. How do you start practicing ethical non monogamy? Start by having an honest conversation with your current partner about your desires, boundaries, and concerns. Research the different types of E&M to find what resonates with both of you. Consider working with a relationship therapist experienced in non monogamy. Set clear agreements, start slowly, and maintain regular check ins as your relationship evolves. Can E&M relationships be long term and stable? Absolutely. Research published in peer reviewed journals has found that people in consensual non monogamous relationships report similar levels of relationship satisfaction and psychological well being as those in monogamous relationships. Like any relationship, E&M partners require ongoing effort, communication, and commitment from all involved. Final thoughts. Ethical non monogamy offers diverse ways to build fulfilling relationships, catering to the unique needs and desires of those involved. It's about finding what works best for everyone involved and creating personalized dynamics that foster happiness and growth. Open communication, consent, and respect are the cornerstones of those relationships, ensuring that all parties feel valued and understood. By exploring different forms of E&M, individuals can discover new dimensions of love and connection that might otherwise be unattainable. Non monogamy is not just about sex. Non monogamous relationships encompass many forms of connections, including romantic, emotional, physical, and beyond. While sex is always a feature of human relationships, it is not usually the main motivator for non monogamy. By definition, consensual non monogamy requires the full knowledge and consent of everyone involved. Cheating is non consensual and is a violation of trust, and it can occur in both monogamous and non monogamous relationships alike. This has been key takeaways. Ethical non monogamy includes various relationship types like polyamory, throuples, relationship anarchy, and monogamous, each offering unique dynamics and fulfilling different needs. Successful ethical non monogamy relies on open communication, clear boundaries, and mutual consent to maintain trust and respect among all parties. People choose ethical non monogamy for personal growth, emotional variety, and the ability to meet diverse needs, leading to more fulfilling and honest relationships. This is an article that I read from Select Psychology, and how do you say this? Dun, dun, dun. Come on. An article by clinical and the editorial team of Select Psychology. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was informational. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. Thank you again.